Good morning. We are still just in morning, and we are live at Cardrona and Peoples Scottish Open. Currently here out on hole 13, and just catching the end of this group as they're playing up towards the hole here. There's some sandy feet down in there at the moment, so I'll try and bring you again some more coverage as the players make their way around on the Docherty course today. Everybody's out in the Docherty course today, so the first tee off at 8 o'clock this morning and last tee off around about 12:30. So try and get you as much coverage as you can of the guys coming through. Women's field are finished. You get the scores live on the leaderboard. So yeah, welcome. Enjoy the coverage again today. I believe Cam was out this morning, getting a little bit of us this morning, and yeah, they're all getting ready to head out. So you are back with myself. Yeah. Just trying to find this group. Sebastian, DJ Hamilton, Frederick, Eden, and Richard Phillip in this group here. So they're all playing from behind the bunker. Chip it out and in. Well out of there. An excellent shot out of the bunker there. That's it. The top side of the pin. Should be a nice easy tap in for him. All players reminded to rate the bunkers this morning, so we'll do that. Chip out here. Good. Again, just at the top there. Look at the flag from there. DJ Hamilton also playing in the sand today. Popular route, quite a few of the players. Got a steep bunker protecting the hole. Chip out. Gonna sit up on the top. That's good. I know where he goes. That's nice. Should be happy enough for that. Hopefully, sit there it does. So conditions today, we've got a bit of drizzle. We got a little bit of sunshine. We got a little bit of wind. We got a little bit of everything today. Well, thank you. So yeah, I think we've got all seasons in one day here today. You could get a job. I'm going to give you this for this afternoon. Let's break it down in the bunker there. We're just waiting to play. DJ. to the top side of the pin. That's a settle. Still DJ play. Straight at the flag. Okay, so we've got the next group coming through. Try and retrieve my soggy bit of paper and try and tell you who they are. So their T position is a little bit further up the back there. All these bunkers are all in play. It should be Sean Lewis, Carlos Sarmiento, Robert Taggi, and Fred Vanderbilt. Pass up onto the top. Should roll right round down towards the hole. Get effort from there. And it'll stop there just inside. Lovely shot. Very good. And coming from the bottom down there, you've got two bunkers either side. It's hard to tell on the camera. It's quite deceptively steep, these ones. Bottom. Get a wee perspective from the bottom of the hill. That should turn down towards the hole. Far off at all, is it in? Wow, what a shot. What a shot. Very good. Very good. That's a cracking effort from there. Sean got that in there. Very nice. Very, very nice shot. He'll be very happy with that. So, seen the line. You're going to do the same. Edge of the bunker. Up. Pacey this one. The danger of this. If it gets too far down there, catch that edge of that hill, and it can roll all the way back down to the bottom. That's managed to sit there, little plateau. So, nice weight. A little bit short. Similar position. A bit closer to the hole. See what's going on. flip up. So 2 downhill putts here. Wait just right. If I look back. Oh. So he's had a good read of that line there from Fred. Okay, I'm going to have a wee check. Oh, lovely. He's happy with that. He's happy with that. Very good. So it takes his par. And he'll move on with his round. A little bit of a gap before the next guys tee off, so I can show you some of this position that the guys are playing. As they head on to 14. So we've got the tee position. About over that little crest of the hill, you maybe just see the players coming towards us. So we've got some undulations here. We've got to play up and over that first bank, rolls down, and then again we've got another couple of undulations here before we get to the bunkers. The bunkers give you what looks like a gimme up the path here. Some folk have decided to play from the bottom of this banking uphill. You get the bunkers either side. Both bunkers, steep backs, a little bit challenging to get out of. A lot of players come down into this kind of position here and then attacking through the middle of the bunker and up. Again, all of this on hills. So, yeah, interesting little hole this. Interesting little hole. James Dick coming out of the reeds there on what is my left. We've got David Cameron, Robert Clark, James Dick, and a Sonny Melton coming down in this group here. That will be there. James' second shot out there. As the drizzle starts to come down again. It's been on and off like this all morning. Actually letting the ball grab in some places today, which is nice. Decent strike off a Sonny youngster. And he was playing phenomenal yesterday in the pairs. Robert's ball just got down to the men's 7th tee box. Cameron. Oh, feel like they're playing down towards this wee gap. Shoot uphill. Nice line in from there. Sunny strike. Gone topside. Rolls down the bottom of the bottom bunker. Again, he's going to come sit in this wee path up for the hill too. Good distance on that for Sunny. James Dick. for the bottom of the bunkers. So he's gone for the bottom of that. Robert passes his up. I think that might come into the bunker. It does. Not far off. That's the risk for playing up that middle. You've got that chance of it coming back to the bunker. Hi, Sonny. How are you today? You good? Good lad. You enjoying your round? Good lad. Cameron up again. That could be in trouble. Sit in the back there. Is it going to drop in the bunker? It has. It's coming to the bunker. Sandy feet for him too. Again, this is where a lot of the balls have been ending up. It's in this bunker. Sonny, what's he going to do? He needs to give this enough to get it up the hill. Slightly hook that. Be disappointed with that. Scuff of the foot. So James is up. He's just at the back of the flag. Oh my goodness, he did not miss that by much. Trying to get up here and show you before he lifts it. So he's playing down there from the semi-rough, up the hill, and the ball has just come to rest at the back of the hole. Oh, another couple of rolls that was in. Great effort. So the boys are down here in the bunker. Three in a row. So Robert Clark from out the sand comes up. It's at the top here. So he's out the bunker. He's got to look at the flag. As well. Please sit for him. Please sit for him. Oh, back to his toes. Needs to give it a wee bit more beans. Does. Put that backspin. Oh, he didn't miss that much. A really unlucky shot for him there, but he'd be happy to be out of the sand. Cameron. Well out. Slightly back down towards the flag. Okay, so Robert. Lovely putt. Well done, Robert. Sit in the wind, a little headwind in the Davey to play first. Shake of the head, disappointed with that. Being told to go away. Reason. Sunny. He's in. Good lad. Lovely putt. The next group coming through. Keep losing my bit of paper. Trying to keep it dry. It's going to roll back down to the bottom of the hill. Jonathan McClement. Player. Coming for me. Played safe up the back here. I've seen a lot of players come up this route. 3 balls down the bottom. Up the top here. Nick DeFonio, Bledon Jones, Jonathan McClement, and Sam Vardevert. Ball's just come up onto the top, and it has sat there. Which is abnormal. It's sitting on a hill, so. Could be bunker. Just enough, maybe. It's gonna be lucky. We've seen Sonny's not be lucky, that's the same. Jonathan. By the hole there. Could be in trouble. It needs to set. It needs to stop. I don't think it's gonna stop. Unlucky. Unlucky. So that's gonna go down there. So the straight uphill putt though. Get it up into the back of the flag here. So chips off the bunker coming. Well up. Well up and off to the 14th tee box. So we got Jonathan down there with the orange ball in the rough. We have one down here in the bunker. We have this one back here at the 14th tee box nearly. Bit of a long putt in here from that position. Sam's tagged the flag. Oh, it just turned. It's here. 14th peacock's almost in that position. In trouble. In troubles is off to the beach too. So a bit too down in the bunker. Chop out here now. Comes. Outside edge of the foot there, you get a little spin on. And it's sat up there, which is nice. Good shot. Well out of the bunker. Get that marked before the second ball comes up. I'll be looking to put a little bit less on it this time, closer to the flag. Quite gone as far as he was. Very similar line to what was on before. Youngster. Try and get that ball sit back where it was in the marker. I'm surprised it sat there when he played it up. Good weight. Sit on the top there. Okay. Right. Already had a go at this. Gentler this time. Turn into the hole. And he's in. Well done. Maybe for him on that hole. The rain's coming down again. Short, I think. Yep. A couple of rolls that was in. Pill could have afforded to give that a little bit more, I think. Take that and move on. Put away. And Jonathan to finish this group off. And he's in. Good. And that'll have me. I'll move on. The guys will go off to play hole 14. Well done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop down here and see these guys teeing off down here. Give you a different view of a different hole. Varieties, spice of life. Well, I make a wander down here. I'll give you a little advert.
The current Scottish Club League champions and national representatives in the World Club Cup, Ayrshire Foot Golf Club have been bringing players together of all ages since 2021 to compete, have fun and grow the sport. Regardless of experience, even none at all, you'll be offered supportive environment to improve your game, as well as enjoying social activities on the course and around the clubhouse. Whether you want to compete against the nation's stars or enjoy a fun social game, come and join the club as part of the journey towards growing both you and the sport.
So coverage. We are at the hole 7. You weren't on camera there. You're all right. I'm going to get you the next bit though. Kyle told me not to film him and jinx him, and he's just cleared that. Kyle smashes that over the top as well. We've got the tee position here. The guys are clearing this hole 7. Big ping. Joe, his tee shot, and then we'll follow them across here. So I'm going to get the blame of that, likely. I'm getting the blame. I just knew I was going to get the blame of that. Joe will be disappointed with that. So he's clipped the top of the tree, unfortunately. In the tree. This big tree here. So you can see what they are clearing. It's not the tree. It's this rough here. You didn't mean to do that, did you, Joe? So.
Big toe.
Gotta get back to out here. Hello, Kyle. Okay. Yeah. Very tricky. So Joe, big toe. Straight out here. On the 7th. Hopefully you're still with me. A wee black screen there for a second. I'm just waiting for the players ahead. There we go, we're back again. Signal is a bit hard down here to keep a hold of, so I'm not sure I'll be able to follow these guys. But yes, they are playing away down to the bunker. The flag just tucked around the corner. Disappears downhill. I've seen from the coverage yesterday it was the flag next to hole 8. So, yeah, relatively straightforward one, this one. Their trouble is getting across this rough for the guys. Spin around. See the players coming into hole 6, just finishing this off again. Big straight down the fairway. 2 or 3 big booms into the flag. Trouble at all for these players. So I'm probably going to go back through to the other side because I think my signal's a little bit better through there. So just watch these players coming down. This next group 2. See them finishing off on the 6. You can see. Afternoon, guys. Okay. Good. We're all still smiling. So I believe the next group coming down through here is Ali Dick, John Neal, George Robinson, and Jack Wild. So their tee box was back there up on the yellow banking. They're going to work their way down here to the flag. John Neal strike. Just to get that onto the fairway if he can. It will just get there. And it'll keep rolling, hopefully. Wind is behind the players at the moment, though not as much wind at the moment. Flag's just picking up a little bit. Right. Strike. It's coming past. So, for that to turn down towards the flag if it. Jack Wild. Strong pass, sitting a little bit more central in the fairway. Catch that second hill. It's going to roll it down. Bring it close to the flag. That's a great shot. Over, I'm going to get scudded on the head by some of the players playing over the hill from the 7th. It's George Robinson's ball. Just underneath the pin, sitting in the rough. Stops it going any further. And John Neal travelling down again. It's going to sit slightly in front of George's. Slightly by it. Can hear balls pinging over my head here, so I'm just cautious to stay in the tree line here. Afternoon, gents. Just. Hello. Downhill. And I think just help that stay to the right of the flag. George and John having a little look at their line. He taps in. Jack. Missed. There's been so many of those today as well. I can account for. Blame the course builder. George straight at the flag. Lovely weight straight in. What lipped out as well. Not like John. Jack, and he goes lovely. How's it going? Good.
1 under.
1 under, very good. Chipping away. How are the conditions today, John? It's okay. It's all right here. It's all right here. So the guys are going to take this over the rough one. I'll stay over here, watch the tee shots coming across, with hopefully not losing any signal or getting scudded down the heat with a bot. I may lose you, I may not. We'll see. I might just go back through here actually. I seem to lose signal over here. Go back through here and see who else is coming down, and then we might move on and find a different hole. There's a few to choose from. I know I gave you a lot of coverage in 11 and 12 yesterday. Everyone should now be teed off at 12:30. The last group were coming out at 12:30. And my aim is try and get that leading pack the 18th later on. Oh, you can see the bunkers there. Right. Yeah. Give a slightly different angle. I'll wait for these guys to get with the action. Okay.
Wright Garage and Recovery is an independent family-run garage, employing local workers to provide professional and reliable service at competitive rates. Offering all garage services and MOT testing, as well as bodywork and insurance repairs, the team are there to help you whatever you need. And if you find yourself stuck, broken down or in an accident, you can also rely on the team to take special care of your vehicle with their recovery and transportation services.
Welcome back. We are here at MacDonald Cardrona Scottish Open. We are on the Doherty course. All players are on the Doherty course today. The wind making the McGregor very tricky yesterday, so the decision was made to put everybody over here today with the idea of everyone being on the McGregor tomorrow. So yeah, it's been an early start. First tee off this morning was the ladies at 8 o'clock. They are all done and dusted. And so now we're getting the rest of the seniors and then the men. They have just finished teeing off on hole 1. And I'll try and bring you some coverage of the leading packs. Just try and show you a little bit of everybody and a little bit of everything if I can. Signal prevailing. So we'll see what happens. Weather conditions pretty good today. Warm, muggy, a bit of drizzle, a little bit of gusty winds, a little bit of everything. Hang around here on 13. Watch this next group come down through, and then I will go and move on. Maybe give you some 15 and 16. I think I'll move down there. The further I get away from the clubhouse, the worse my signal gets. So I think it was very fuzzy on 8 yesterday, so I'm going to go back down there. I'll try and stay up here, follow some of these groups through, and then I'll try and catch the leading packs and bring you some action from them. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday afternoon. Give us a like. You can pass on your comments, your best wishes to the players as you see them come through. This group are nearly finished. Behind them, Dan Marshall, William Kai Jr., who was leading today. Giles, I can't see the last bit of his name because it's folded over. So get them coming up on through. Yes, thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. You get this in here. This top pin, let it roll down. Ooh. Again, the joys of foot golf, finest of margins. One ball roll can be the difference between par and bogeys. He's done the same. Top end, is he going to be lucky with that extra roll? Nope. So they're going to move on. I'm going to pan back. We'll see Mark McGreechin of now Ireland, our Scottish player. And he's passing up to the middle of these bunkers looking for this path up. And George playing back from there. But debate on which way he's going to play, I think. Left foot, right foot. Left. Let's go find the bottom end of that bunker. Catch that rough at the bottom. No choice to make. Up and over. Or pass further along. See a lot of the guys just going for it up and over. Dan Marshall, all in white today. Could be finding the bottom of this bunker. He's managed to stay out. Again, a little up and roll back down the bottom of the hill. And then he's telling it to stay and it's not listening. Oh, Willie Mackay Jr. was leading yesterday. Don't have a scoreboard to tell you where he is today. Hopefully still leading. Alba superstar. He's gone for the bunker. Get through. It has. Sit just to the top side of that pin. Wow. What a shot. What a shot. He's right on the money with that one. Cracking shot, Will. Lovely. I did. Take his mark. Mark. So a bit further back. Sit there. Your scores. Still up front though. Yep. Marshall playing from the bottom of the hill. Looking to do the same as what Wally's just done. Up round. Casey. Is it going to catch the edge? Top of that plateau. Sit there. Does it? It does. Call stop. So George has got at the bottom of the bunker. See how high the back of this bunker is. He's got to give it some to get up. I think this could be enough. No. Back to playing the sand. Just turned before the hole there for Martin. It'll sit just below. Down Marshall. From the edge of the little flat plateau. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Frustrated with that. That did not miss by much, but again, it doesn't count if it's not in the hole. George from the bunker. Out. Oh. They did well to get out of the bunker there. Martin will take his shot just to keep his play moving. And sinks that one. George and will it finish? George out here. Short and bottom side. Between George and Mike. Finishes us there. 4 for Wally. George puts that away. 7 for him. I'll take that and move on. So I'm going to go and find another hole for you guys to see. See what's happening around the bottom, and then we'll come back up and catch the lead men. Try and give you as much coverage as I can. Scottish Open. Live here from Peoples. And the sun is starting to crack the sky. We have a little bit of blue coming. See who else I can find out and about. I'll do that. I shall play you some adverts while I move position. And yeah, stick with us. Saturday afternoon. And, yeah, we'll see how these guys are getting on further around the course. I'm just on my way back through there. I'm back to hole 5. We've got the last group coming through here. Scotland's Matt Morgan, Mark Pollock, Peter Randros, Ricardo Scala. So Matt's up the back of the green here. Camera, there you are. Downhill the flag. Sets up. Effort from there. That's a great putt from there. That away. Should take part on that. Pacey. Let's get disappearing off the back there. Yeah, attacked that one. Has stopped on the edge. Finish it from there. Just got to catch this green. He's going to roll back down the hill. How far will it go? Back on the fringe there and stop. Missed again. He's rushing this a little bit, I think. It's going to come back. It's going to just. He didn't call stop. It needs one more roll. It needs one more roll. Just short. Nice putt there to finish that off. Very nice. So, apologies, this isn't the last group. I was very confused there. That page doesn't have. Do we have more on the other side? We do. I believe there is a little bit of reorganizing has gone on. So we have Rory Cassidy in this group behind. He's not on paper as that group. So there's maybe been a little bit of juggling around. They do it on purpose to confuse me. I think that's what they did. Maybe been some swaps and players around here, so I have Michael Early. Wee bit higher, he says. Don't be greedy. Playing up to the middle of the green. This could catch this bank in here and feed back down, or it might stop. Wow, that has stopped on that. So, Rory Cassidy. Michael gone to the flag to check who is play, and it is Rory. Out of position for Rory. Got to contend with the background. He's got to risk it to something off that back. He's caught that hill. It's gone. He'll be frustrated with that. It has stopped. Has stopped just over the top of the hill there. I had to give it some to get up and over. So, nice little whippy thing there. Top of the green. Call it stop, or is he going to see what happens? The risk with this is if it rolls back down, it could go all the way down. Hey, Rory. Bit annoyed with that shot, buddy. You were in the reeds to start with. So Rory's got that from back there for his par. He was over in the reeds on his tee shot. Passing, that's pacey. It's this to catch and roll down. It's going to sit in the hairy stuff on that side. Again, another tricky downhill putt for Rory. Sits across. Oh, lovely putt from there. Straight across the green. Round the back and sit the bottom side of the flag. That's it is it. Tap in for Pasquale there. Rory Cassidy. Shot. Sits up the hill. Gonna miss this side. Take a double bogey on this. Frustrated. Michael Erdley. Nice. 4 for Michael. He will move on. He will be happy with that. So we'll catch up with these guys a little bit later on. Good luck. As we have the second last group coming through of Callum Haig, Matthew Price, David Stewart, Andrew Stratford. Apologies for pronunciations. Never good at English at school. Argue I'm not very good at English right now. Trying my best for you guys. Bring you who is who. Hole 5 of the second last group coming through the Scottish Open. Here on the Docherty course. Blue sky coming out. The wind has settled. Occasional little gusts. So it's like David Stewart in the blue. To play his ball. He's had his tee shot. He's just cleared that first ditch. Could it pass up to the bottom of this hill? A little hop and skip there from him. Up to sit at the bottom of the hill here. And a little roll back down. So we've got 2 balls at the bottom of the hill. We'll look at the flag. And then we've got 2 balls out here. The scenic route, perhaps. Maybe argued a straighter look at the flag. Sure. These are the pros. They know what they're doing. These are guys that are in the hunt for the money, money, money. They're looking to climb the leaderboard. Lovely pass right up into the bottom of that flag there. He'll come up and mark that. Callum Haig next to play. It's next to that 15th tee box. Okay, his line. What's to do? Pass. That is weighty. That is weighty. I'm going to sit over the back here. It's going to go. It's going to go. He's telling it to sit. It listened just over the crest of the hill and managed to get a stop on it. So an obedient ball did as it was told. Probably hit a little harder than he intended. From the bottom of the bank in. She's the fringe, takes a turn round. Going to come and sit at the bottom of the flag again. And then Jill Stewart from the bottom of the bank in. Pass up. It's pacey as well. He's hoping this goes in. Whoa, just right edge of the cup. It could do to trickle back into the hole for him. It's creeping and it's managed to sit there too. Again, we've seen some of these yesterday that were rolling back into the hole. So Callum Haig from that little edge of the banking. Sits. Not an easy one. It's coming. It's not going to come down. The wind has just held that up. Sit at the top of the. Putt. So finish for him there. Again, straight to the flag. So, Callum Haig.
Yeah, how's it sat there?
Never in question. Gio's got the line now, he's got to read. Taps that on as well. So we have the leading group, the leading men of Stu Campbell, Gil O'Bera, Alan Parrish and Neil Shave are coming down the 5th. So we'll catch them on this before we move on. And then we'll catch them a little bit further round later on. But let's see these guys. Flip the 5th here as I start to melt with my many layers on. So yeah, sun is shining. It's a beautiful day for the Scottish Open here at Peebles. Yeah. While they're making their way down, I'll give you another. Can't make these events without our sponsorship, so I'll give you another little advert from one of our friends over at Bridgend.
Bridgend Golf and Foot Golf is an action-packed centre of activity. As well as having a stunning 9-hole par 3 golf course and challenging 18-hole foot golf course, you can also book in for axe throwing, sub-soccer and a host of Highland games. With a selection of different competitions to take part in, you can choose to join in the fun with other groups or choose to enjoy the excitement with a group of friends. And to top off any visit, take the opportunity to also have some food, cooked fresh by their local chef to the highest quality in a relaxed atmosphere.
So welcome back. Thank you to Bridgend for the sponsorship. Great course up there, great food, great people. That's what golf's all about. So we have the leading group. They're coming down hole 5. Second shot's all been played here. The way up onto the fairway. Strong hit. It's going to sit at the bottom of this little hill here. If I come round and show you what they're looking at. So, tee position back from where those buggies are. And they're playing it up onto this fairway. All these guys have chosen to come up the middle. And it's at the bottom of the hill. The flag is protected at the left side with that bunker. The green is sloped, and there's a tier at the back there as well. So, yeah, most players are coming into the bottom of this hill and then passing up. Taking out the edge of that fringe, the edge of the bunker. He's just going to mark his ball. Parage. Pass up. Catch the edge there. For the flag. What a shot. What a shot. Wow. It is not far from the hole. Well, what an effort from there. Fantastic. Sitting just a couple of feet to the right of the flag. Slightly past. Maybe mark on that. Before Neil Scott behind next. Stu Campbell, who's leading yesterday, sensational score. Two players to go minus scores yesterday for the McGregor. Causing no end of trouble for all the players yesterday. Two of the men managed to get a minus score on it. So it shows you how challenging the conditions are. Some of the best players are here to this event. Neil, listen up. He's looking for that to turn. He needs to slow down a little. Catch the edge of that fringe. He's sitting there. He's sitting in another little hole. I believe that might be a drain cover up in there. So Stu Campbell. Round. He's got that too far left and landed in the sand. See what he's looking at in a second. Again, seen these over and over and again on this hole. Just coming at the bottom. Not on that fringe makes it stick. Getting just short the hole, but yeah, good effort from down there. So Neil's in a hole over there. Drain cover. Stu is just on the edge of that bunker. I'm looking to get out of it, but has just caught that edge of that bunker. So he has to get some sandy feet. I don't know if you can really see the hill on this. Players level, having a little look at the line. So you've got the edge of the fringe. Neil's son is having a little protest, wanting to be with him. Pass it round. It's going to turn, and it's in. What an effort. Fantastic shot. And on camera, he'll be happy. Stu Campbell from the bunker. Chip out. It's going to sit across. So it's well out. Turn around. Bottom side of the hole again. Yeah, did well to get out of there and land in that position. Taps away. And nice putt to finish off. Great. So these guys are going to move on. I'm going to catch them up a little bit later on and bring you them coming into the last couple of holes. I'm going to head back up and try and find a little bit more action further up. Here live from the Scottish Open down here in Peebles. Yeah, hope you're enjoying the coverage. Stick with us. I will bring you the end. Yeah, you can see how everybody's getting on. Leaderboards are there to see what's happening and follow the progress of everyone. Yeah, I'll try and move on and find some of the other players coming through. A lot of them will be getting towards the end of their rounds. Fab conditions down here today, much better than they were yesterday. So move our way around. I'll show you, try and find you some holes you haven't seen before. I just gave you a little bit of variety. I'll try and get through that 15th there and see what we can find. Stick with us, keep liking, keep sharing, spread the word, even. Fuck off. Alongside of hole 15 here. So this is where I showed you the tee box yesterday from over on the rough for the guys. Playing up onto the fairway here. And flag is just down there, back of that brown hill. Relatively straightforward hole, this one. Causing many players too much trouble unless you end up down there in the trees, which I haven't seen a lot of people do. Relatively trouble-free hole. See the flag moving, you see how the gusts just seem to pick up so often. Alan Morris. So that's to turn right. The left of the hole. Again. Just straightforward. The flag does sit down that hill. You can see the wind blowing that orange ball down there in that general direction. I don't think it's going to be enough to get it in the hole. Having a look. Stay out the way best I can. 15. Come back here. It's on its way. It's to turn right. It's not gonna. It's sit out there in the hairy bit. Gonna have to stop it from going into the trees though. Needs a wee bit more to get there. Got a little bit of a help from a tailwind. Not enough of a tailwind to blow it to the left of the hole. And just not rolling down. He's happy with his shot. Tap in. Oh. Game with this fort. Oh, some 3s and 4s on there. You see a couple of balls coming over. Tee shots from the next group come through. Not enough, a lot of excitement on this hole, to be fair. Relatively straightforward. Get it over the cabbage. Keep it in the middle. In the hole. It was that simple everywhere you go. I'm going to move down and follow a couple of these groups down a little bit further before I come back up to catch up with the leading groups. As they make their way round make their way round and round and round. It's getting near lunchtime, folks. We're getting hungry. So do a little bit more coverage. You can see what's happening. I'll give you another sponsor while I move the buggy. Seconds.
With an enviable reputation across all sports and working with some of the top clubs in football, rugby, hockey, basketball and foot golf, VSN are the team you want on your side when it comes to your team's clothing. VSN believes in grassroots sport and feel that this has wider social impact, bringing communities together, enhancing skills and helping people to lead better lives. Through listening to the sports communities, VSN work with them to develop their clothing ranges, making sure they are fit for purpose in a stylish way, but without the large costs that often come with sports clothing.
We are just come up to 16. Yeah, nice hole, this one. The tee box at the top of the hill. And the players are playing from there up onto this green with the pin position at the back of the green. So these guys are just finishing this one off. And we'll just see the group that we just see finish on 15, play down here. So the tee position up there where Alan Morris is, striking blue shirt. But relatively straightforward. Kick down onto the fairway. Little danger. Unless you get a really bad shot and end up over in the pond in the back there. But yeah, these guys are all pros coming through now. And onto the fairway here. And then from there, get up onto the green with the flag in the very back corner. You've got one bunker on the left-hand side with the bags there. A few hills on the right can cause trouble, but nice hole. This should be an opportunity for a birdie for some. Take your pars. The back of the course has been a little bit windier than the front nine. Just the direction of the wind and the change of where the trees in the valley are. Finishing off on a scarper. Some bromance action going on down here. This group. Play from here up onto the green. Welcome to those that are just joining the live stream. Bringing you action. The groups at the Scottish Open down here in Cardrona near Peoples. At the Dockery course. I want that to stop before it gets to the bunker. And it does. It's sitting there. Alan Morris playing up. Lovely ball. Lovely ball. Place to be, his group tell him. Get it from there. Look at the flag. It's got that slight curve to the back of the flag. Sits in a little bit of a bowl. Yeah, Nice green. I'll be happy with that. Just feeding up towards the hole. Stop. Back down. He's just short. Another loud shout for a stop. Could come across and mark that. The edge to the back of that bunker there. Short again. That's okay though. Got Mark Eagleston, Derek Mills, Alan Morris, and Cass Mears in this group. Just minutes. Will it come back to him? Nope. Lovely. Got to finish that. I got you. Alan Morris. Quarter Dutch today. Oh, you got a quarter. So they're off ski. Skipski. Get my bit of paper to stop flying around. I'll be able to tell you who's coming next. Here, the McGregor course. No, I'm not in the McGregor course. I'm not convinced. The Doherty course. Thinking about tomorrow. Then we're on the McGregor course. Be the 3-ball of David Baird, Michael Morderes, and Daniel Chavon. Yeah, I'm only seeing 2 people. Lost somebody. Green. It's just pushing that back. I swirled to that wind. It was a headwind and now it's a side wind. Wave to the camera. You're 2-ball. 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 Lost somebody. Green. PC. What's this to go back or hit the flag? Boom! Lovely! A very nonchalant thumbs up there. Very good shot. Yes? You're on camera. You get that back. 1 hour 40. You'll get it on camera. Got ya. Lovely putt there. Great. And caught on camera. Usually the camera turns away as you make those shots. So it was nice to catch that one for him. As that 2-ball moves on. And looking back up the hill. Getting our way through these groups now. Back up to the tee box for this. While these groups come through. To some of our other sponsors.
Harper & Stone Estate and Letting Agents believe in offering a superior service during what can be an overwhelming time, minimising stress and maximising the value of your home. As well as using the major online platforms, Harper & Stone also maintain a vast database of locally interested clients looking for homes and allowing for a more traditional and personal form of contact, building relationships with strong communication and trust to make sure the process of buying, selling or letting your home is as smooth as possible for all parties.
Gimbal had a wee hissy fit there. Sat it down for a second. How dare I? Trying to find my bit of paper again to see who I should have coming through. The paper says I should have Harry Brooker, Arturo Capella Herrero, and Thomas McMahon coming through. And yes, that is who I have. That is good. Tom and his dad were playing in pairs yesterday. A lot of these players played both the single event and the pairs event, Scottish Scramble, yesterday. I believe there is a playoff for that to happen tomorrow. So results are not confirmed. Geez, just plugging in my charging cable there and set my gimbal in a wee wire. Straight onto the tent here. He wants to stop before it gets to that bunker. He does. Said 10th meant 16th. Checking you're all paying attention. So like and share. Leave us a comment. See your players, family members, aunties, uncles, nieces, whoever you've got out here playing foot golf here at Scottish Open. Send them your best wishes and your likes. I shall pass them on when I see them. Hello. How are you getting on today? Enjoying it? Conditions are good today. I quit. No? We'll not see you tomorrow then. I'll hold you to that. See you tomorrow. So, Tam, he's looking to get this up onto the green. He'll love the fact I'm pointing the camera at him. We're from Ibiza. Taking a shot is right up the middle. Like that. Wanted a little bit more on it, but that headwind has just caught it and died. Wants to stop, and it has. Stop from the background there. Work on that. John Walton's giving up. Come on, Tom. Pass that on to Tom. So from the edge, the fringe of the green here. Spanish magic we're looking for. Be short. It's going to be short ahead. And so it's just trickling back a little bit. That headwind has just taken the speed out of it. It needs to stop before he can mark it.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn. Where are they at? So Harry says he's not coming back to play football anymore. I'm sure I believe him. Just moved it up top. It's the surprising thing when they play up and the ball stops. Put the marker down, put the ball back down, and it starts moving. So, shot for Tom. Straight at the flag, but you see that flag moving, you can see the wind. Sets it off for the hole. He sets it off. And it's sensational. Woohoo! A wee hop, skip, and a jump from Tom there. Fab putt for Tom. He'll be delighted with that one. Sets off. bottom side of the cup. Yeah, that's just picking up. Placing the ball quite challenging for the guys. Puts it away. Never in doubt. Vamos. So, John Walters' feedback to Tam. Never in doubt. Absolutely, he says. Madonna Toro. Learning. On the job. So those guys are going to move on. Try to get another couple of groups coming down here. We'll see where we're at from there. So, Tam, appreciating that comment there, John. Thanks for watching. As I look back up to the tee box and I'm looking for the next group of Andar, Barroso, and Matt Noble, Marco Pavan, and Paolo Piani. They are just finishing off the hole before, as it's getting progressively warmer down here. Wasn't this warm this morning when I was out at 8 o'clock? Just finishing off on that hole up there. You can see the elevated tee box up there. They get down here. The fairway. They're making their way. Again, hope you're enjoying the coverage from your rookie roving reporter. Move out a little bit, get out the way of the line of the guys. Mark tee first. Down the hill. I think he'd aimed that. It's in the middle of the fairway there. Play down, I may walk up and catch this next group finishing off on 15. Should have some Ayrshire contingent in there. But I'm biased of the Ayrshire players, but sixth best team in the world. But it's gone high. There's the bank in there to get a little further. Sticking up in there this morning, so you see how much the course has dried out from the showers of rain that we've had this morning, a bit of drizzle, raining overnight. Just playing up the middle of the fairway. More tee-shot to come. And very similar. Straight up the banking. And land in the middle of the fairway. Pros are out. Make this sport look easy. Back up the hill a little bit here. 50. Look at that. Coming towards us. How's the round going this afternoon? Smiling. Nearly. Hi guys. Afternoon. A big thumbs up and a smile there. It's all good. Shades are on. Hats on. Hey, hello, welcome. Here you go. Joe, there seems to be a bit of a gap back here, so I may or may not wait for them. Feel that gust of wind there. It's lifting up a little bit. We might catch up with this group a little bit later. The time where we on is coming up to 2 o'clock. Kind of guessing that the lead packs will be coming up onto the 18th, around about 3:30, somewhere about there. I'll try and bring you the end of this round. After the second round today, takes it all tomorrow. Being played tomorrow. Everyone on the McGregor course tomorrow. All to play for still. Conditions are a big leveler for everybody. Still with the wind. The ball to sit after you've marked it seems to be the difficulty today. There. And so the wind has just picked up. A strong headwind for the guys. Passing up onto the green. Seeing the guys make these. Too much trouble on this hole. Most people taking birdie or parrot. That rolled back down. Let's just push that. Unbelievable. So we've seen them sit with the last group. The ball's sitting just on that fringe and not rolling back. For this group, wind a little bit more aggressive, pushing the balls back down, even on that slightly rougher fringe. So, yeah, changing conditions. Even between player shots, one player getting a little gust, one player getting a little bit calmer. So, yeah, all good fun this foot golf. Hearing pings of balls behind me yet. Take a little wander back. Keep Matt in frame for you to see him finish up on the top. Oh, hello, Gimbal. Matt's green. Take care of you at the moment. My gimbal has died. Not in frame at the same time. I'll get blown over. Big hit. That's aggressive to the pin. Banking. Sit to the left and bottom side of the flag. And again, that has been pushed back. I'll stop on it. They're just finishing off on that hole there. Apologies, I am having technical issues here. Equipment failure. As my gimbal has decided to die. Owning a cup of tea, as I am. What I think I am going to do is I am going to go back to the clubhouse and swap over equipment so I can give you the best coverage I can. As there's nobody coming down there, there must be some hold up back up there somewhere. So I will sign off just now and give me an hour and I will be back. Maybe slightly less than an hour. I'll be back leading groups and bring you the final coverage of round 2 of the Scottish Open here at Peoples. Beautiful Scottish Peoples. Gale Force fans. We're all good. All looking fit golf. Stick with us. Come back and see these top guys coming in. The makers. Just now. So I'll sign off. See you soon. Come back and watch the end. Catch you soon.